DefNoodles is a YouTuber who's known for posting so many stories on his Twitter per day that he often gets a lot of the stuff in them wrong. So his competitor, Keemstar from Drama Alert, decided to mock him by posting this TikTok with the caption, "How DefNoodles covers a story."
Pew pew, motherfucker. Karen, don't go reporting.
DefNoodles responds to Keemstar by saying, "This you?" and then shows DMs that Keemstar had sent him in the past, one of them saying, "You've been on fire posting a shit ton of news. That Zoe Laverne story on your Twitter, I'm covering that today on Drama Alert." DefNoodles continues by saying, "Why be two-faced? This guy has been using me as a source on his channel while privately complimenting me, but publicly speaking negative about me. Like, shut the fuck up already." Keemstar quote tweets him and says, "DefNoodles is a flat-out liar. I never used him for a source. When he first started, we were cool. Then he started getting stories wrong. And now he flat out lies about other YouTubers. He's trash, and will never have any credibility in this space." DefNoodles responds to him by saying, "He will never have any credibility in this space." Meanwhile, DefNoodles breaks stories about influencers scamming fans with cryptocurrencies. Meanwhile, Keemstar scammed fans with cryptocurrencies allegedly. You're a clown, and not objective if it affects relationships and money. He then shows an article from Mashable that says, "Inside the shady world of influencers promoting cryptocurrency. From FaZe Clan to Tanamongu. Why are so many influencers shilling altcoins?" Dennis Feitosa is a popular YouTuber who runs a satirical commentary and news channel called DefNoodles. He is one of the first I could find who tracked influencers who were promoting altcoins and exposed them. "I can usually tell when a trend is starting based on how quickly it expands, and this was so fast," he explained to me in a phone conversation. "It was in a matter of like a week. All these major influencers were promoting altcoins. There was something really fishy here." He then shows an article from Vice that says, "What the fuck is SafeMoon? The cryptocurrency pushed by Jake Paul and Keemstar? SafeMoon is mega viral, has famous fans, and promises investors eventual riches. For some, the risky investment sounds like it's too good to be true." Daniel Keem, also known as Keemstar, runs a Twitter account with over 2 million followers, and owns the Drama Alert YouTube channel, which has more than 5 million subscribers. Keem has been promoting SafeMoon relentlessly on social media, and appeared jubilant last week when it surged, telling his followers they would soon all be very wealthy indeed. "Check your hashtag SafeMoon right now. The price is going through the damn roof. Bro, we're rich," Keem tweeted. That tweet generated 5,000 likes with hundreds of people commenting under it, asking desperately how to invest in the coin, which since last week has already lost over 3/4 of its value. DefNoodles continues by tweeting, "By the way, the DMs are real. Keem saying facts are lies is the most Keemstar thing to do. And yes, he still uses me as a source. By the way, this article is very good. I highly recommend it. A lot of Keemstar's friends are mentioned in it for straight up ripping off fans. I wonder why Keemstar doesn't cover this," linking the Mashable article he showed earlier. The next day, Keemstar tweets out, "DefNoodles caught in 4K putting out another false story about another YouTuber. This time, Bryce Hall. If he did any research, he would know Bryce Hall posted on his story his contract for 5 million. Hashtag Drama Alert." He then shows a tweet where DefNoodles says, "Caught in 4K. Bryce Hall allegedly lied about getting offered 5 million to fight Austin McBroom. Logan Paul alleges Bryce's contract was only 2 million, but said it was 5 million for perceived value and clout. Logan adds Danny Duncan dropped out of event after he told him to not do it." And then Keemstar shows that next to the Bryce Hall contract, where it does say he gets $5 million. DefNoodles quote tweets Keem and says, "Keemstar reaching for relevancy, and it's sad. I'm covering Logan Paul making newsworthy statement. I said Logan alleged, never said it was true. I even quoted Gruen debunking it. Why don't you just retire like you told me you wanted to do when you bugged me to take over your channel?" Keemstar responds to him by saying, "DefNoodles caught again in 4K lying. He claims I'm reaching for relevancy when his videos get 100k views, and my videos get 1 million plus. Literally 10 times bigger, and that's only on one platform, YouTube. As you know, I'm also on Snapchat. When I speak, millions of people hear it. Also, to DefNoodles and anyone else in the space waiting for my 40-year-old head ass to retire, I will work/live for another 200 years to simply flex on your grandchildren. Don't test me." DefNoodles responds to Keem by saying, "You're seriously obsessed. I have 1/10 of your following, and I've ratioed you twice this week. Stop worrying about me and do a better job instead of desperately trying to insert yourself into every story. But then again, how would you stay relevant? I hope you find your replacement." Keemstar responds to him by saying, "I'm obsessed with you because I call you out for getting stories wrong about other YouTubers? Huh? I have a responsibility to my millions of fans and fellow YouTubers to put out correct factual information. You are fake news and enemy of the entire community." DefNoodles responds to Keem by saying, Scammers say, what? Showing the same article screenshots he posted earlier. He then quote tweets him and says, this guy's acting like he's the moral arbiter of YouTube by getting pressed because I covered comments made by Logan Paul. Meanwhile, he's out here scamming fans and not covering stories about his friend's alleged shady dealings. Why haven't you covered allegations against banks? He then shows a new section from the Mashable article he posted earlier. It says, shortly after FaZe Banks tweeted this, the price of Bank Social spiked to a high of around 0.00015 due to all the new investors buying into the coin. Another member of FaZe Clan, FaZe K, responded to Banks' tweet about his own investment in Bank Social. I'm 2 times already, he shared, also including a rocket ship emoji along with a fire emoji. They then show the FaZe Banks tweet that says, giving away $10,000 to one lucky person that retweets, likes, and follows Bank Social. This is a project I fuck with heavily, and I truly believe is the next one to pop. 100k winner chosen at random in 24 hours. Good luck, you sexy fucks. The article continues by saying, later that same day, the price of Bank Social would tank. Bank Social has now lost more than 90% of its value. Its peak was the day FaZe Banks promoted it. It currently sits at 0.0000015. Please note the full extra decimal place from its height after Banks' tweet. Keemstar continues to tweet about DefNoodles when he says, can't wait till these DefNoodles articles and docs drops. Kid is going to cry in a corner and play victim. It's going to be absolutely hilarious. We are not gonna let you cry. Not one single tear will be allowed. DefNoodles responds to him by saying, this is what this grown man with the whole ass family is worried about. A cat in a Minecraft house. This is what he's tweeting about multiple times at 2 a.m. Instead of spending time with his family. Who would have known a cat would cause Keemstar to lose sleep? Keemstar then responds to him with a Twitter video titled, Dear Deformation Noodles.
Oh, there's a lot to unpack on this tweet. I figured I'd make a Twitter video. Okay, DefNoodles, let me get this straight. You start off the thing by saying, why are you attacking a cat in a Minecraft house? Good one. You got the whole squad laughing. In fact, I've seen some of your content, and quite frankly, you try to throw in jokes nonstop, and none of them ever hit. You have no comedic timing whatsoever. And it makes sense because you tried to be a comedian. Like, you were going to comedy clubs all around the country before you did YouTube, and you failed miserably. Like, you're not funny. Stop making jokes. They don't land. I promise you. I'm not even saying that because I don't like you. I'm saying it because it's real advice. Stop attempting comedy. You are not funny. I promise you. I promise you, you're really not funny. I know you're going to think, oh, he just hated. No, you're not funny. You're not. It's dumb. Okay, so that's one thing. The other thing is, you don't really know how to insult people. Like, every time you insult someone, it's like, comes across so weak and so lame. Like, you're coming at me, you're trying to insult me, like, why are you talking to me at 2 a.m.? You should be spending time with your family. At 2 a.m., my family's fucking sleeping. What do you say? They're all in bed. What are you talking about? All right? That doesn't even make sense. It's 2 a.m. And, like, as far as the sleep thing goes, this whole conversation right now on Twitter is about you getting stories wrong. You not putting in the work, you not putting in the fucking effort and the research, and you've been exposed so many times. There's full-length fucking videos on YouTube that are like 30 minutes long, going through multiple, like 50 different stories you got wrong. What are you saying? This is like a known thing. You're horrible. You just put out information without doing research. So when you're talking about like, it's 2 a.m., why are you up? Because I work, all right? I'm gonna go to bed tonight after you're already sleeping. And I'm going to wake up tomorrow before you wake up because I got stuff to do. News hits me. I got to get on the phone with that YouTuber. I got to make sure everything's correct before I put it out. I actually work. You don't. And that's why I'll always be bigger, always be better, and your days are numbered.
Emma responds to Keem by saying, weren't you scamming people with crypto coin? Keemstar quote tweets her and says, yes, I publicly tweeted what I was into and when I sold, so if you didn't do exactly what I was doing, you got scammed. Cause I did very, very, very well. I'm not a financial advisor, I am a YouTuber. Edzone responds to Keem by saying, to be fair, you said it's time to sell crypto now before the crash. Turns out you were right. Keemstar responds, yup. Then the next day he makes another Twitter video at DefNoodles titled, DefNoodles wrong again.
Defamation Noodles back at it again. You know, last night me and him got into a Twitter beef because he put out yet another fake story on another YouTuber. It happens once a week. So I called him out for it. He got all salty. He tried to clap back at me with some of the worst insults ever. I made a Twitter video. I ripped him apart. Literally destroyed his identity, piece by piece. So I wake up this morning. Well, by the way, I did tell him I was going to go to bed after him. and I was going to wake up before him. That did happen because I actually work. I do research. He does it. Okay. Anyhow, I wake up today and I was just scrolling through, and people were saying, well, is it true that you scammed your fans? I'm like, what the fuck? Scam my fans? What are you talking about, right? Sure enough, comes from the least credible source on the internet, DefNoodles. He puts out this tweet saying, did you scam your fans, or why are you scamming your fans? And he's posted an article talking about them, talking about me, some article talking about me investing in SafeMoon. So, I didn't own SafeMoon before it went public. I didn't own any of these coins before it's public. I don't own Safe. What are you saying? Scam my fans, all right? Was I scamming my fans when I said, yeah, I'm going to invest in XRP? No, it went up. Was I scamming my fans when I said, I'm going to invest in Bitcoin in the summer of 2012 for $7, it was $7.50. Was I scamming my fans then? Nope, it went up. Like, what are you saying? Even, and I'm one of the few YouTubers, when I actually sell a coin, I tweet it. I'm getting out. I'm selling, right? Even most recently, before this crypto crash that happened like maybe a month ago by now, or maybe 6 weeks ago, I tweeted out I sold all my crypto, right? And I got attacked online. Oh, you got paper hands, blah, blah, blah. A week later, the whole thing fucking crashed. So please explain to me, someone in detail, how I'm scamming fucking anyone. Bro, I'm Nostradamus over here. By the way, don't take advice from me because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a YouTuber. DefNoodles, wrong again.
Keemstar then quote tweeted a tweet claiming that DefNoodles was the 7th top influencer in SafeMoon and says, laughing my fucking ass off. DefNoodles responds to him by saying, you better get to work instead of worrying about me, or you'll be out of job soon, especially if what you told me is true, that you only make money on Snapchat and nothing YouTube. Yikes. Ellie Morningstar responds to him by saying, wait, pause. Dennis, did you really invest into a crypto scam? I'm a big fan. I love your channel. But dude, DefNoodles responds, no, I have never invested in SafeMoon. In fact, the only crypto investment I made was buying Doge, which I sold a week later. I don't know why they have my name on that tweet. I've only published tweets critical of SafeMoon. Keemstar then tweets out, DefNoodles realizing he lost. DefNoodles responds, the truth hurts, showing this clip from a Deji video.
I don't talk to Keemstar.
I know you don't like him, do you?
I don't like him.
Fair enough.
I think he's.
I know not many people do like.
DefNoodles also tweets out the tweets we showed of Keem earlier and captions it by saying, Keem is a known liar. He's a rape apologist. He's an infamous racist and anti-Semite. As KSI said it himself, not many people like him. This is yet another lie he's trying to propagate to distract from the fact he admitted to scamming his fans. I have never invested in SafeMoon. Keemstar quoted a tweet that relates to people who were mentioning SafeMoon on social media and the engagement they were getting. I published this thread that week exposing Keemstar for pumping SafeMoon, so they featured me without seeing that I only had been critical of SafeMoon. I have never invested in SafeMoon. I would never invest in SafeMoon. Most of my financial investments are ETFs. Conrad responds to DefNoodles by saying, Keemstar doesn't own SafeMoon, and if you invested when he first tweeted and pulled out when he tweeted, you would have made profit. How exactly is that a scam? Keemstar quote tweets him and says, basically, the DefNoodles is a liar. He lies about every YouTuber. It's not just me. He's enemy of the entire community. He doesn't even respect his own subscribers. He feeds them BS, takes clips out of context to make false narratives. Complete lowlife. Keem then shows DefNoodles' last tweet and says, called it. Look at him cry, cry, cry. This man has been destroyed by facts and logic over and over again, to the point where he's literally having a meltdown on Twitter, trying to call me any bad name he can think of like a 10-year-old child. Big W. He then makes a Twitter video titled DefNoodles.
Dear Defamation Noodles, I don't think you're aware of this, but myself, Keemstar, loves fighting with people. I love when I'm in the middle of controversy. It is fun to me, and it's also fun to my viewers. When people try to cancel me, I don't go to the corner and cry and, oh my God, my career's gonna be over. I jump up and down that I get to fight with people. I am built for this. You are built to be a member of Geek Squad installing Norton antivirus on a 70-year-old grandma's computer. That's where you belong. By the way, those guys are also horrible at their job. So that's where you belong. You don't belong here. You're not good at doing research. You don't do research. You're not entertaining. You're fucking horrible in every aspect. All right? You're an imposter. And as soon as anyone pays a little bit of attention, they look over in the corner, they see DefNoodles venting. And the entire community is about to vote you off. So keep coming. You're not built for this.
Keemstar then tweets out, 50-minute video showing how bad DefNoodles is. Remember, this is 2 months old, so in the last 2 months he's already messed up so much another 50-minute video is being made on him. Coming soon. He then links that 50-minute video titled, The DefNoodles Iceberg Explained. And I have watched this video and I do think it is very good. I highly recommend you check it out, but before you do that, be sure to subscribe with notifications onto this channel so you don't miss any drama, as well as leave a like to let me know if you enjoyed the video. I'd also like to thank my channel members for supporting the channel, in particular Scrubby, who's donated $100 a month. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have time, go watch that 50-minute DefNoodles video that is on screen right now. You won't regret it.